Six lads came round the corner. The next thing I knew, I was covered in blood. What happened, Nick?
Blakely.
And how are you feeling? Are you okay?
Yeah,
now?
I'm fine. That's Blakely, North Manchester. Some lad walking down the street turns a corner. These youths grab him, steal his phone, and because he was struggling, they stabbed him in the leg. They stabbed him in the leg because that's where, if they don't want to kill you, that's where they stab you. Because they don't want to stab you here in case you die. Still could kill you in the leg if they hit an artery.
Hit the femoral artery.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You still can die. Anyway, you get stabbed, you could die.
Yeah.
But I would. Yeah. So they stabbed him in the leg, so hoping not to kill him. But here is I mean, Blakely's got some. I used to work in Blakely not that long ago. Blakely's got some issues. The parents in Blakely are up in arms. They have street demonstrations now because their kids are being robbed almost every day. Kids coming from other areas into Blakely and robbing their children, assaulting their children, stabbing their children. So hats off to the parents of Blakely trying to do something about it. But this is, what can they do apart from raise the issue? Our streets are unsafe, and they're unsafe for children. And this is what we're doing now to rob someone's
How old was this young
They're all teenagers.
You're right, okay.
Yeah. But absolutely terrifying if you're a parent.
Yeah.
If you're a young person that you're going to be robbed and you're going to be stabbed while you're being robbed. And we've got these gangs of youths walking around looking for targets. It's shocking, absolutely shocking what's going on in some of our neighbourhoods.
And what are the police doing about this?
Just what they always do, which will be very little. So they will increase patrols, but only with their existing officers. This is happening everywhere. So it's not like this is such a one-off, we now need to look at this crime in Blakely. Well, I could go to any neighbourhood in Greater Manchester and something like this has happened the last day or two. I interviewed someone from Wigan the other day, and some youths beat the crap out of some 14-year-old in the park, walked down the street, assaulted somebody else, then vandalised the car. And it's like, because we don't normally get issues here. And that was just a couple of days before I spoke to him. This is happening everywhere because our streets have become lawless. And young people and criminals in general are saying to themselves, chance of getting caught is almost zero. So where are the police? And I'm sure they're investigating crimes, but we need to get away from the police only turning up after the fact. So we need to investigate this crime now. How about we investigate less crimes, but we're more proactive to stop crimes happening in the first place? There'll be a rise in crime for that, I get that, and our stats won't look great for the first year. But then if we do it right, the number of crimes will start dropping, because that's what everybody wants.
Yeah, yeah.
If I asked a victim of crime, would you rather us find your offender and lock him up, or would you rather not be a victim of crime in the first place? The answer is, I'd rather not be a victim of crime in the first place. So that should be the police priority. But from government, the police get judged on certain crimes. How many of these crimes have you fixed? How many of these crimes have you found the offender? How many? Well, do you know what? If we didn't have those crimes, we'd get a bad report. Because how many burglaries have we solved? None, because we don't have any burglaries. Oh, well, that looks really bad. You solved no burglaries. Well, no, we have no burglaries. That should be what we're aiming for.
Yeah.
But the way we measure the police forces from central government is wrong.
Yeah.
And if Mayor, I'll be ignoring some of this. I'll be saying to government, we're not giving you the stats on that. Or, here's our stats, don't care how it looks. Don't care how it looks, because this is my strategy.
Yeah, but that may then determine how much money the force gets, doesn't it? That's the only problem.
It may do, and in which case I just need to tell the people why this is happening.
I think we talked last time about your approach to the police force, and I think one of the things you suggested was zero tolerance.
Yes.
And that is something you would put in place.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think that that's something that's worth exploring further at some point. This approach, your approach to policing, because I think the people would be interested in that.
Yeah.
I think that would be, if you could get the message out to the people in the right way.
If you like that video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell and comment. And if you like what I'm saying about running for Mayor of Greater Manchester, then stick around. Tell your family, tell your friends. The only way I'm going to have a chance of winning is a grassroots movement. So be part of that movement and hit that bell. Thanks.